welcome back, SnowRunners. So you guys remember the last thing we did is we used the Fleetstar to run down and find the antenna tower and bring back a trailer to sell. So today, I think we're going to work on a contract, because we still have just a long list of contracts that we haven't done yet. Like, we got contracts in all but that one, I guess. So we're just going to start at the very top of the list, guys, and we're going to do the first one. Material order is the first one. So we're going to go ahead and boop, we're going to jump into materials order and accept it. So the first thing we're going to do is deliver to the service hub 2 concrete slabs, which concrete slabs take up 2 slots on your truck. So I think it's one of those rare cases where I'm actually going to use a trailer to do the job. Instead of making 2 trips back and forth to the service hub, we're going to grab us a trailer to do the job. And I guess we're just going to stay in the Fleetstar. The Fleetstar is probably the best truck for the job, to be honest. I mean, the Kodiak over there can haul the same cargo points, but I don't see it having the power to tow a trailer worth of shit. The GMC over there has probably plenty of power to tow a trailer, but with the crane on it, the bed's too far back, and the other 2 trucks over there, they don't even have a bed on them. They're for semi-trailer pullman. So I think we're going to take the old Fleetstar yet again to do another job. So we're going to go take her over to the gas trailer first. So, yeah. Let's go to the fuel station. No, we'll just get it out of the trailer. Screw it. It ain't that big a deal. We can always refill the trailer if we need to. I don't want to backtrack to the fuel station. Let's get our trailer first, actually. Let's hook up to a trailer before we do anything. I'm thinking I'm going to take the sideboard trailer, because I don't even like... Oops. Wrong. Sorry, guys. I do need reverse, though. I don't even like that flat trailer, the one with the uprights down the sides and has 4 axles. I don't even like that trailer. It's very awkward trying to back that one. Like, I get it's supposed to represent a more heavy-duty trailer. Whoops, I must have been not lined up quite right. I was probably too close. I get that it's supposed to represent a heavier-duty trailer, but in this game, it hauls the exact same 2 load points as this trailer, and this trailer is much, much easier to pull. So, it's a no-brainer to use. It's a no-brainer to use this trailer. Alright, I always shut my engine off when I'm fueling. I know you don't have to, but it's just one of those things that I do. Refuel from the fuel carrier to the Fleetstar. Alright, so let's go get those concrete slabs, shall we? Now, I hope I'm not wrong, but I am very, very certain that the concrete slabs are over here at the warehouse beside the dam. So it's actually a pretty short drive. I just didn't want to make the same drive twice on a video. Typically, if I was playing offline or whatever, my other profile, if I'm playing a job like this where you're going to go to the same place twice in a row, I like driving, so I'm gonna go with a flatbed only, and I'm just gonna make the drive twice. But obviously, you guys don't want to see me make the same drive twice in a row for one job, for one contract. So that's why we're taking the trailer today. But that's enough about that. Let's go get us some freaking concrete. Oh shoot, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I was getting a drink, I wasn't paying attention to the road. I keep saying I'm going to put the SnowRunner gearbox in this truck and see if it benefits it at all, but I always forget that I want to do that. I never do it. Always forget. That's the trailer store. I almost turned right there, but that's just the trailer store. You gotta go past the trailer store and turn on the little road right here. And this will take us up to the warehouse. Oh yeah, contest. I forget about those. I need to go through and do all of those as well, but they're not really my favorite aspect of the game. I don't know why a game that is designed to be so slow paced would have a timed contest. Like, to me, that's kind of asinine. Hey, don't cut off. We're not there yet. Please shut off your engine at the loading docks, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that's really a rule. I'm not really a truck driver. You know, I've worked at places. In fact, the place that I currently work at wants truckers to shut their engine off at loading docks. But I've worked at places that also didn't give a shit, so... Do I think it matters if your engine is running at the loading dock in real life? Probably not. But I'm sure for safety reasons is why some companies have that rule. Alright, let's go unload what we just loaded. Go into the service hub with a shit ton of concrete. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with it. I should have took the long trailer, you know it? The ramp bed. Because we could have stopped at the farm on the way by and picked up the consumables for the preacher's house too. So I should have brought the 4-slot trailer instead of this one. What the hell was that? There was something on my screen sitting right here at the curve, like a shadow or something maybe, because I didn't notice it until it disappeared. So like, I noticed the act of it disappearing, but I didn't really notice what it was. Maybe it was like a shadow or something. very, very rare occurrence for me to be going up that road and past the garage instead of entering. Usually when I'm coming up that road, it's because I'm headed home for the night or for the whatever, for the end of the job. It's very rare that I'm just hauling a load past my garage. Oh, there it goes again, doing that weird cut the engine off thing. What's up, guys? I'm here to drop off some concrete. Alright, thanks. Truck is full. Oh, I forgot, because I had damage. I don't like that. What do you guys think about that? Because I don't really like that feature to where as soon as you drive into this square at the service hub, your truck automatically gets fixed. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. We're going to go ahead and turn in our concrete blocks here. But, yeah, you guys tell me in the comments what you think about that. I would like for my truck to stay damaged unless I choose to fix it. Like, I should have to click on something. I should have to select an option or something before my truck fixes. It shouldn't just automatically repair itself when I enter the facility or whatever. I can kind of understand it automatically fixing when you enter the garage, but even then I wish you had the option not to. But I don't have to enter the garage to do jobs. I have to enter that square to drop off that load. I have no choice. As far as the garage goes, you just stay the hell out of the garage if you don't want to fix your truck. There's not a reason that you have to go in there. And if you're entering the garage in order to upgrade your truck, you're probably going to be ready to fix it anyway. Okay, we're going to drop the trailer off, guys, and then we're going to proceed without the trailer for the next two loads because there's no continuity to the direction. It's not like we can pick up both loads in the same direction and then drop off both loads easily. So for that reason, I am way off from where I want to be here. Be further to this side right here. Alright, now it's been a little bit since I've done this, so give me a minute here to remember what I want to do here. I need to angle my thing up. There we go. Let's go back this way with her just a little bit. Keep the trailer away from the building a little bit there. Oh, too far. There we go. A little more to this way. Let's straighten her up a little bit. There we go, and we're going to drop her off. I think I can back it up a little more before I drop it off, actually. Oops. There we go. go. Now they're about even with each other. So we're going to drop off the trailer. Now, we're going to head to the farm and get consumables. The engine, and let's load up. Consumables, please. 2 of them. Thank you. Alright, farmer, y'all have a good day. I'm sure I'll be back for something later. Alright, off to the preacher's house we go, which, if I remember correctly, the preacher's house is next door to the gas station, I believe. Yeah, the preacher's house, because we did a mission there early on in Smithville where you have to go down into the river and you get a fuel trailer, a scout fuel trailer, and bring it up to the preacher's house. So I was thinking that was it. So how many of you guys are excited for the new forklift to come out with the Phase 2 DLC that's on its way? I know I, for one, am very excited to see a forklift option. And I'll tell you the reason why. Let me get out of this water where I don't have to talk so loud first, because this water makes a lot of noise when you're driving through it. See, that's one of the things I like about this damn Fleetstar, is you can get her some pretty damn hard angles and not flip her. She's kind of hard to flip. That's one of the many things I like about her. But anyway, back to the forklift thing. How many of you guys are excited that there's a forklift coming? Because I, for one, have always said this, both on MudRunner and SnowRunner. MudRunner not so much because it was all logs, so actually loading the logs with a crane is extremely accurate. But with the kinds of cargo that we haul on SnowRunner, I've been saying, you know, to my friends and stuff, I guess I should have said it on recording, and maybe, well, there's some suspension damage to make up for that I didn't want to fix. I don't know if in any of my early videos I said it or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I've wanted a forklift since day one, because with certain kinds of cargo, like pretty much anything in a loading dock, like these are palletized. They're crates on a pallet. With cargo like this, you're not going to load this with a loading crane. Like, I can't imagine a scenario under which where you're at a loading dock using a crane to load your pallets of cargo. The oil drums. What else is there? The pallets of service spare parts and vehicle spare parts. The pallets of concrete powder. The steel beams, even down to the steel beams. Those are all things. Maybe the beams. Maybe something as heavy as steel beams would be loaded with a crane. You know, anybody with experience hauling that sort of cargo can tell me on that one if that would be loaded with a crane. I would imagine that might be loaded with a facility crane, though, like not like a wheeled or tracked crane, but like a permanently mounted facility crane is what I would imagine to be loading something like steel beams. But anyway, like, a vast majority of the cargo that we haul on this game, if you were in a real scenario, you'd be picking it up, it would be loaded with a crane, and the driver wouldn't be loading it, by the way. You wouldn't load your own cargo. That's asinine to think that you're going to go to a loading dock and load your own cargo unless the loading dock is the company you work for. Then yes. But yeah, so I've wanted a forklift since pretty early in the game, just because of the sake of the accuracy and the realism of loading your cargo with a forklift. Now, the forklift we're getting is not what I envisioned. We're getting an off-road forklift or like a construction forklift. But I'll take it. Like, what I envision having is more of a warehouse forklift. And you guys know what I'm talking about, a warehouse forklift. Just a regular old, ordinary, everyday, plain Jane forklift. But what we're getting is a construction forklift, or, you know, a off-road forklift, if you will, an all-terrain forklift. I don't know really how it's classified, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a heavy-duty construction forklift. I'll take it, though. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it, to be honest. But I'm excited for that, because my intention, once the forklift hits, is that I'm going to carry the forklift around on a trailer on my my profile that I don't record, where I just play around my own way, and I'm not playing just for completion. I'm playing for fun, so I don't really get very far on it for that reason. Well, on that profile, my intent is to take a semi loading trailer, like a ramp bed trailer, with a semi pulling it, and then my cargo truck behind it, and use the forklift to load my cargo. So I'm pretty excited for the forklift, like for the realism aspect of being able to load cargo the proper way. I probably won't have very many trucks with sideboard beds after that, because obviously I don't know how the forklift is going to operate. But I can only assume that the forklift is going to have to scoop up the cargo from the bottom like in real life. I'm assuming it's not going to operate like a crane where it hooks to cargo from the top. So assuming that your forklift is going to scoop the cargo properly, I'm probably not going to have very many trucks anymore with sideboard beds. My trucks will probably all be flatbeds like the one you're looking at right now. But the trucks with sideboard beds, I mean, you guys have seen from the way I play on video, what do I use my sideboard truck for? My truck with a sideboard bed gets used for cargo that's been spilled somewhere and it's laying on the side of the road and you need a loading crane to go pick that up. That's what my sideboard bed gets used for. Well, that's not going to be neither here nor there when it comes to the forklift situation. So it really won't affect the trucks that already have sideboard beds on them. It won't affect that at all. But yeah, I'm excited for the forklift for that reason, for the aspect of taking the forklift to a job site separately from my truck, driving the forklift off a trailer, you know, hooking to the cargo with the forklift and setting it down on my flatbed and then using my flatbed to make the delivery. Like, that's a very exciting thing for me. So tell me in the comments what you guys think about not necessarily about the forklift itself, unless you're on the PC test server, in which case tell me what you think about the forklift itself. But those of you that are like me on console, just patiently waiting for the phase 2 to drop, tell me what you think about the idea of having a forklift. Like, if you plan on using it a lot, if you plan on only using it on the missions where you are forced to use it, you know, if you plan on driving it from destination to destination, or do you plan on hauling it on a trailer for realism? Because, yeah, it's going to be like the tractor on MudRunner, where you can drive it down the road, but for realism's sake, I'm not going to. I'm going to haul my forklift on a trailer just for the sake of simulation, if you will, or role play. I guess it'd be considered role play, right? What I'm talking about, how I'm talking about playing, I guess that would be defined as role play. Also, don't forget the very strong likelihood that I'm probably going to attempt to carry just random shit with my forklift, like picking up cars on the side of the road and park benches and whatever. I know me, and I'm going to make an attempt at hauling random shit with my forklift and see what all I can pick up. The travel trailers in the little trailer parks, I'm going to see if you can move those, if you can flip them over. Probably not. I'm pretty sure that's programmed as a static object, and you're not going to be able to affect that object. You know, the programming is not set up for that object to be a movable object. So I highly doubt that I'm going to be able to move things like that. But I'm going to try. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm not going to try. You know, when I saw that this was a 3-step order, 3 separate phase order, I thought it was going to be kind of a long job. I thought this was going to be maybe a 2 or 3 video job. But for a 3-step order, this has actually been a really quick and easy job, because we're now loaded up with the 3rd step and we're headed to the destination. So this is actually a pretty easy job. It makes like $3,500 or something. It made good money. We'll see here in a few minutes how much it makes, because we're just going to go back over to Smithville and then run this thing down into the quarry. As long as we don't break the straps that's holding it. On the flip side, guys, now that we have a forklift that is just a standalone dedicated forklift, that's all it is, what would you guys think about having for loads like this, for the pipes and stuff, the pipes too, like these aren't pipes, but there are pipes on this game as well. Pipes are another thing that I wouldn't envision being loaded with a forklift. I would envision those being loaded with like a facility crane. What would you guys think if they brought us back a truck? What was it in MudRunner, guys? Obviously, I can't look it up right now because I'm driving. But what was the little truck that came with one of the expansion packs or one of the DLC? It was part of the free DLC. I want to say it came with the Ridge. And it was like a D536 or a D538 or something like that. But it was a medium-sized rig with 4 very large wheels, and all it was a crane. You could either put a little crane on it for loading logs, or you could put a spare tire on it. That's all you could do. You couldn't do nothing else with it. What was that? What would you guys think about a truck like that to take to places to load, load pipes and beams and things like that? I think that might be a nice addition too, to have something that is just a little crane truck for loading cargo like this. Trying to turn my headlights on. I did everything else except. I tried to put it in the process of trying to turn my headlights on, I hit the button to lock the differential and I killed my engine. I finally found my headlight button because it's dusk. It's time to turn the headlights on so that when it gets dark we're already there, you know. Oh, you know what? I meant to stop for fuel back there. Because we were so close to the fuel station. We're under a half a tank. I don't really know how much fuel it's going to take to get down into the quarry and back out. I don't know how difficult it is to get in and out of the quarry, so I don't want to be over there with like under 100 liters of fuel and be like, well, I screwed up. Oh, it's cool. Even though it fixed the engine damage and stuff, the physical damage to the body of the truck is still there. So that's cool. But yeah, since we're this close to the gas station and under a half a tank, I figure I'd swing in and top off before we go down into the quarry. Alright. Fill her up. Alright, thanks, buddy. Alright, to the quarry we go. There I go, mashing buttons thinking I don't want to go that way. I was thinking I wanted to go that way, but I changed my mind. I don't want to go that way. I'm going to take the road this time. Sorry, guys, but I'm taking the road this time. Taking the easy way. See, the shortcut comes out right here. But the shortcut is actually a really slow road, so it would have took us longer anyway. I wonder how strong that forklift is going to be. I wonder if that forklift is going to come into play as a truck flipper. Like if you flip your trucks over, I wonder if that forklift is going to be good at uprighting them. You know, flipping them back over on their wheels. There it goes again. Boy, that's getting. It's a mild annoyance, but it does it so often that it just really annoys the hell out of you. Where your engine shuts off just going down the road. But yeah, I'm thinking the forklift, just sitting here thinking while I'm driving, I'm thinking the forklift might turn into quite the useful little truck flipper if it's strong enough, where people flip their trucks over and just use the forks to just bloop, flip them back. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Alright, we've been down around the edge of this a couple times, but we haven't been down in it. So, we're going to see if we can find a way down here safely. Without flipping over would be nice. Alright. Okay, you know, the entry road makes me feel, the angle of the road makes me feel like I should go around this way. Okay, am I supposed to take that little curve right there and go down? If I do, and then there's another curve right there, so maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, or... Looks like I can go a couple different ways. It looks like I can just go in a loop around this way. Oops. And then around, but that right there doesn't look very appealing. Right there looks like it might be washed out. Then around, and then hit the bottom. Oh, there's a trailer down there too, damn. Or, it looks like right ahead of me, I'm supposed to take a left and go this way. Well, I still gotta go through that freaking mess right there either way, so... I think I'm going to try to go around the rim and avoid the sharp turns. Yeah, I'm just going to go this way, guys. Oh, is that the turn? Yeah, screw that. There ain't no way. There ain't no way I'm trying that with a load on, at least. Maybe without a load I might try that, where it's not as detrimental if I flip my truck, because I don't have to go get my load back. But there's, of course, I'm going up now. I don't want to be going up. I want to be going down. I may have screwed up because we're gaining altitude. Like, you're not supposed to gain altitude to go down into the quarry. Alright, we're going to have to kick this thing down in low. We're, bouncing around more than I want to with this load on in an area that I'm not familiar with. Okay, there we go. We're going down now. I can see the road starting to go down. You know, you guys can leave it in the comments and tell me what way you guys use to get down in the quarry, because it looks like there's a couple of different ways you can go. So far, this looks alright. I don't know if I like what I'm seeing ahead of me here, but I'm in it now. So, I made my choice. I'm going to stick with it. A road right here to my right joining in from somewhere. It's hard to tell. I don't feel like we're getting any deeper in here. It's kind of hard to tell if we're actually getting any closer to the bottom of this thing or not. I have a rock wall to my right, so I mean, I feel like maybe we've gone down some. But at this point, I feel like we're just like maintaining altitude. We're not really going down. Like for example, right here, I'm going back up again. So I'm sure you guys can't hear it on the video, but in my headset I had some noises, like crunching noises, in my right ear. And it made me a little bit tense for a second because I play DayZ a lot. And usually on DayZ, when you hear a noise coming from one side or the other, usually means you're about to die. There's either an animal, another player, or a zombie, or a bear, or there's usually something bad about to happen from that direction when you're hearing crunching noises from one direction. So that really did tense me up for a minute when I was hearing those noises. I guess we're going the right way, because this is definitely not just going in a loop when we're getting into a turn like this. Oh shit, there we go. Now that answers that, right? Boy, that's a big trailer to have to pull out of here. That is going to be... Boy, that's going to be a chore to pull that big trailer out of here. Alright, cargo management, let's finish the mission. Materials order. Oh, we got promoted too, to level 11. There's a lot of people here that owe you a real debt of gratitude for the work you're doing. Keep it up. That's pretty good, guys. I thought it was like 3,000 or 4,000 or like 3,400 bucks. No, it was $5,000, guys. We made 730 stars and $5,000 for a mission that only took us about 45 minutes. And every mission I do can probably be done much faster than I do it. I just drive a little slower than I have to and a little more cautiously than I have to. And a lot of times I take more steps than I have to. Like, I probably could have combined a couple of these loads and saved 10 or 12 minutes. So, yeah, we just made $5,000 in 45 minutes though, guys. So that's pretty awesome. Well, I'm not going to end the video But for those of you that are only here to see the mission, I'm going to tell you that that's the end of that. The only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to drag that trailer back to the garage. So for those of you that are tuning out, don't forget to like and subscribe and share and click that notification bell so you can get hit when the next one comes up. And for those of you that are sticking around, do the same things. But once you get done doing those things, join me right back to watch me pull this trailer and see if we get this trailer home safely. Driving around with my damn headlights off and shit. Alright. Let's turn those back on. Back up into the loading dock. Boy, I'm not really sure I'm going to enjoy this at all. This is a long trailer to take around that tight little turn right there in front of me. That's going to be a hell of a turn to make, guys. Especially in my little lightweight little old Fleetstar trying to pull. That's got to be heavy. How can it not be? We're close enough? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to six-wheel it right now before I even start, because I feel like that's going to be one hell of a heavy load. I don't see us successfully making the first turn. If we make that first turn successfully, we'll probably be alright, but I don't honestly see getting around this turn with that trailer. I don't know how the hell you could get that trailer around this tight little turn. This is all I know to do is to jam the truck into the rock wall and hope that it's enough. Look at that, the trailer's sitting perpendicular to the freaking turn right now. Yeah, we're still not making it around yet. Hold on, guys. Alright, here we go. Here's hoping for the best, because I can't get any tighter against the wall than this. It's not physically possible to get any tighter against the wall. Are we gonna make it? Oh God, no. There ain't no way. Wow. Are we gonna make that? Okay, that has got to be one of the sketchiest things I've done successfully. There is no way I've done anything more sketchy than that successfully yet. I just got to get the truck off the damn wall and onto the actual pathway. There we go. Ooh, okay, I'm just going to really slowly drive up out of here, guys. So we still got a couple of spots that I tipped pretty good on the way down, and this is a tall load, so we still got some sketchy spots coming. I'm gonna try this in two-wheel drive because I don't really want to waste the excess fuel in six-wheel. I just figured I was going to need six-wheel drive to get it around that tight turn to pull it over rocks and stuff. But right now we're okay in rear wheel only. Let me just slow down a little bit because I don't want to tip the stupid thing now. We've made a couple laps around this thing. I don't want to tip the stupid trailer now. Is that my road? Oh, hell no, it's not. Damn, that's a trick. Look at that. You take that road and you slam head first into a damn rock wall. Like, who the hell came up with that idea? Ha! No. I have to remember that, guys. That is not a good road to go on. Man, I don't like this spot. This looks bad. Just go slow and steady. Mostly slow. All right. Damn. God, does it suck to roll right here. Look at that drop off to the right. That would suck to roll right here. Well, that's not where I want to be. Come on now, back up a tiny bit. There we go. That's better. You get that nose off to one side, and it doesn't matter how hard you crank the wheels, it just kind of follows that path afterwards. You really sometimes just have to back up and get yourself back on the right path. Alright, we are getting close to exiting the quarry because there's no rock wall to my left. There's just trees and grass. So I know we're on the upper rim. Damn, this is another little tipsy spot right here. Too many little tippy spots right here. I don't like how many spots there are to get articulated with a load this tall. If it wasn't a tall load, it probably wouldn't bother me at all. But it's tall, and therefore it has to be top heavy. It didn't do bad though. It actually didn't act like it was trying to go over at all. So, oh, I think that's our road out of here right there, guys. I think we found our road. Yep. That is our exit. Now the real question is, can we steer as we make the exit? Because when we had a much smaller trailer coming up this earlier yesterday, well, we may not even have to worry about steering. We may not be able to make it up the damn hill. I really don't want to dump the load and take the trailer because I want to save the load, because I learned a lesson from yesterday. If you guys watched yesterday, you'll know that just yesterday, and I'm stressing the word yesterday for a reason. Woo! Pop that wheelie, bad boy. Just yesterday, we had a load on a trailer of metal beams. Uh-oh. I feel like the trailer hung on something. But yeah, just yesterday, we had a load of metal beams on a trailer, and what did we just now have to do? We just now had to go get another load of metal beams, because I sold the trailer and let the metal beams just go away. There we go. You know, other than I'm facing the wrong direction here, I'm not pointing anything that even remotely counts as a road. But yeah, just yesterday we had a load of metal beams on a trailer, but because I already had that trailer at the garage, we sold the trailer and we let the metal beams just go, just like whoop, you know, into outer space, or you know, digital space, wherever the hell they go whenever you don't want them anymore. And then today, the very next day, what did we have to do? We had to go get a load of metal beams to take to the quarry, something that we would have had sitting at the garage waiting for us had I not done that. So I learned that lesson yesterday. Today we're going to keep this load. We're just going to stick this trailer somewhere at the garage and keep it loaded. And if we need it, we'll use it. If we don't ever need it, then I guess we'll sell it. Holy crap, that was some good damage. Yeah, if we don't ever need the load, then we'll go ahead and sell it. But for right now, we're definitely going to keep the damn load. But I'm happy because we successfully pulled it out of the quarry and up onto the road. So I'm extremely satisfied with that. I knew that was going to happen. But, I mean, Jesus, I can only go so light a throttle up that hill and still go up the hill. If I was any lighter on the throttle, I wouldn't have been climbing the hill. Alright, what do I want to do with this damn trailer? Thinking about sticking it next to the utility trailer there, but that's not really where I want it. But I'm thinking about, oh, don't do that crap. I'm thinking about backing it in right next to the utility trailer right here. But it's a much longer trailer. I really don't want it there. It's about the only good place for it, though. Alright. Well, guys, I'm going to kill this thing right here because I'm not sure where I want to put it. I'm probably going to end up just backing it in next to that utility trailer back there, but I haven't decided that yet. So I'm not going to sit here and make y'all watch while I try to decide where I want this trailer. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, guys. Until next time, I will cut the video and I'll back the trailer, figure out where I want it and back it in. But, yeah, until next time, guys, peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.